CiP Behind the Curve. My name is Nathan, and I am your host. You're going to be joining me today while I play The Witcher. And yeah, I'm still floating around in White Orchard doing my thing. Those of you who have watched previous episodes of the show will probably see that my avatar has changed. Big reason for that is... well, it's a little bit of an inside joke for Ethan, and so if he ever sees this, it is definitely it's definitely worth it. But anyways, let me see here. Anything else? Okay, and just a reminder, if you can go to www.thecipnetwork.com, that's where we do a lot of stuff. We have a lot of shows. We have the Creativity in Progress podcast. We also have ThDWed, The Hardest Thing You Will Ever Do. We also have so many other things. Also, while I am only about 2 or 3 minutes late, about a minute late, getting this on, I'm very proud of myself that I was able to actually get this on. So let's go ahead and get started. I've been last time I was here in The Witcher, I was hanging out in White Orchard, doing my thingy.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified.
Yeah, we're gonna skip this because I've done it before.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Yeah, this is the same recap that I've had to watch the last 4 times. I keep making the joke that, you know, like, there's nothing else happening in White Orchard, it's like, other than White Orchard, right? Okay, so we've got the beast. Okay, let's take a second. Let's check out our quests. Complete the Griffin contract. Okay. Okay, so let's see secondary quests. Okay. Yep, that was not what I meant. Witcher contracts. Okay, so I'm supposed to be level 2. I'm about to be level 3. And I remember I did that. I did a short playthrough. Not playthrough, actually. I kind of got into White Orchard or Witcher a little bit, and then I kind of fell away from it. So, but yeah, I did do the contract by the Devil by the Well, and I think I'd finished the Griffin contract. I got to the point where I was chatting with the dude in the castle, and then I got away from it. Do I want to do? I think I'm going to do the contract. Find the spirit that haunts the well. But, well, you know what? Actually, let's do secondary quest. Twisted Firestarter. Let's see what my inventory is. Food and drink. Alright, well I got something. Don't have any toxicity. Yeah. Oh wait, oh, what do I got over here? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I found that I wasn't aware of the fact that when you take a potion, it actually affects your toxicity. Interesting. me some water. Alrighty. Yeah, I just finished the quest for the dude finds his brother. Oh, that's right. Oh man, I'm about to walk through this freaking. I don't know why it keeps. See, this is why I don't follow maps. In real life I do, but in games I usually stuck with it. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we got a sword sticking out of the ground. There's my horsey horse. Hey, Roach. Okay.
Slower.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out this haunted witch lady.
Come on.
I probably just accidentally, like, got that guy killed. Oh, jeez. I think I did.
Hey, ya.
Come on. Sorry, people of this land. I didn't mean to bring in a whole couple of wolves. Ooh, got me some raw meat. That was fun. I probably would have just let them go, like not. So I usually try not to, you know, because wolves, you know, wolves are just trying to do their thing. They're just trying to live, you know? They're trying to exist. I got nothing for you, my friend. I'm sorry.
Come on, Roach.
Kept the wolf from eating you, but that's pretty much it. You know, kind of feel bad. Your house burned down. Now you probably are wounded. Gonna get infected. Probably not live very well. Very long. All right. Ah, yes. Into the... Am I getting anywhere? Like... I feel like I've been on this horse for like weeks. What is happening? I also like how when you go on autopilot, like, it's like the way like autopilot really would be. Like, if you don't pay attention, you're just gonna like run right into a wall. I find that amusing. My God. Okay, so. Oh yeah, I'm doing the. That's right. I'm doing the.
Slow now.
I'm doing the checking out the thing. I had a complete brain fart and thought that I was doing the ghost lady thing. Oh, no, I don't know. Ow. Forgot to mark it. There we go. Thankfully, oh man, I'd have been hot if I had meant.
It's Durban
So
now.
I realized I had meant to go here.
We'll eat myrtle grass during the hungry gap. They've taken all our grain.
Like crickets. You chew 'em or swallow 'em whole.
Aha.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. Bootprints. A man's. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka.
I'm really interested to see how Cavill's Geralt is gonna be, you know, because I don't know, like yeah, I know. I'm really only familiar with him from Superman. Like, I don't think I've experienced him in any other way. But I'd be really interesting to see because with the way he's presented in this game is just vastly different than what I picture Cavill being able to do. But I've hoped to be wrong. Like just very.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail. Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Oh, wait, nope. Damn you, things that I can pick. Okay, there's his footsies.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Ah, there it is.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Don't you
Lost his boots in the rush.
Aha.
Tracks lead back to the village. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
give me a slingshot? Gonna hunt bears.
Me gran told me about Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking
happened
when
to
he
your
started
mug?
twisting and
Don't you
squirming,
look
so
at
wham
me,
bam, they knocked his
freak.
head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had supped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Saying like they could have sewed his head back on. Word is they laid his corpse to rest.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Well, that was downright interesting.
Looking for trouble?
Oh wait, I'm supposed to look for him in the building. They make like no... Ah, there he is.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
And now I'm supposed to take him back to the blacksmith.
I gotta apologize. Gotta go. Apologize. Freak.
Come on, you drunken pooper. Nap. Oh, God. I just... Okay, she will forever be known as Snorting Woman. You know, escort missions suck, but they especially suck when the person you're escorting is drunk out of their freaking minds.
It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor Mir's
Damn deer,
falling.
stripped the
Keep
bark
up
off the
with
trees
it,
again.
went to bed and wet of the morning.
What do you say? Who taught you that?
Jetty.
Now listen careful. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more. Please,
Jetty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again and you'll regret it. Kings do the fighting, but peasants do the dying.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you, I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Reese. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
So I can build a point thingy. Alright. Alright, let's see. Get that. Alright. I've got points in a branch. I have 1 point available. Ugh. Mutagens, which is not a term you really expect to see in a game like this. Core abilities, arrow deflection. Alright, I've acquired this ability. Don't need to rest right now, I don't think. And now I'm gonna go deal with that. Old thingy. Maybe I'll talk to, probably talk to Willis.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
I'd like you to forge something for me.
Alright, leather jacket. On the left side is a list of crafting. On the left side of the screen is a list of crafting diagrams in your possession. Use L to scroll up and down, and X to select the category or diagram. Creating items. On the right side of the screen is a detailed description of the currently selected item. Creating items. The center of the screen shows the components needed to create this item. Craftsman needs to eat too. To have them craft an item, you must pay them for their services. If you have enough coin, press X to craft the item. You need to find the craftsman with the right speciality, armor, blacksmith, etc. for the type of item you wish to craft, and with enough skill to craft an item of its quality. Some items can be dismantled in order to obtain new crafting components. To dismantle an item, go to a craftsman and use the dismantle panel. Finally lets me go, okay. Yeah. Thankfully, they don't make me go through a dialogue thing to chat with him about. Oh, that's interesting. It also tells you. I like that. You know, it's interesting. Some games like they give you the ability to, you know, like all shops have unlimited cash, which really isn't real. I do not have enough. Wow. Oh, this was a...
So long.
Sorry that I wasted your time there, Willis.
I cried, Hellraiser.
Come here, Rooch. What do you got? I also like how he kind of has an American accent.
Hey, yeah.
I find that interesting. He's in this land of British, but I guess it makes sense. He comes from a far-off land. Ah, there's the gay woodsman. Yeah, that story took a dark turn too, the gay woodsman guy. Okay. Whoa, no, I don't want to fast travel. Use L to select a destination marked with a map on the map, or signpost on the map. Then press X to travel there. Continue. I will be reading these in different voices. That was my Geralt impression. I know it's not nearly as good as the real Geralt, but, you know. And I'm actually going to pop out because, yeah. Okay.
The infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
Oh yeah, I remember I got like...
Grass around the well scorched. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noon wraith.
Okay, off. Here we go. Yeah, this game definitely is like, yeah, if you like Pecht, yeah, no. Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labors at midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid noon wraiths. On particularly searing summer days, when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are noon wraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. That's rare, wickedly specific. Oh my god, that is almost like on the parody level of specific. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the field searching for their unlawful lovers or backstabbing rivals, though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. They are often held in this world by some objects of intense emotional significance, and that is why if one ever finds a wedding ring or a torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. Okay, so it's vulnerable against... So it's vulnerable against moon dust bombs, spectre oil, and the Jurgen sign.
Something's tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
I'm gonna go over to this one.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood. A journal might be useful. Blood stains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
And let's go ahead and... Use L to switch between unread books and scrolls. Once read, they are added to the books panel in the glossary. Okay. What voice should I use for this one? It's happened. Volker sent a petition to our Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court of Visma. Listed all the harm he's done to us. How he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough. How he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment. How he barged in during Pieter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we finally got what we begged Melitelli for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last we can live as free men. The first day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil. Buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold, and then he gave me a bracelet. Loveliest I've ever seen. I wonder if that's the item. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and that we ought to return it to the merchant. Over my dead body. I will never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, how happy we were that day. They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I have no intention to move 1 inch from here. Well, I think she moved.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. Bloodstains, almost faded, but the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Oh.
Wide pelvis, small jaw.
Skip. Okay, thank God. Thank you for giving me that.
Need to cremate the Was she? Gotta jump down there.
Yay! Okay. Alright. Dive! I like how there's just a random thing just kind of chilling there. What was that? Oh, there it is. Now, I remember the first time I played this game and I did this mission, I was down in this well for like half an hour trying to figure out how the hell to get out of there. I didn't connect that there was like another section to the inside, like I was trying to like climb up.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
But yeah, like I didn't catch. Yeah, like this took me like freaking forever to figure out. Dive! Oh yeah, that was essentially a little breathing area. That's one thing I don't like, the swimming mechanic. I don't know, it just makes it feel like I'm like always when I'm kidding me? Like, really? Are you kidding me with this? Alright. Yes, I just did what I... Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna chance it.
this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions.
That's right. She's what? She's weak against what was it again that she's weak against? She's weak against moon dust bomb. Spectre oil. Spectre oil is what she's against. And Irden. And then a moon dust bomb. On the left, you can select books, scrolls, and letters. Their contents will be shown in the center of the screen. Okay. Crafting. So, looks like I need... What do I need? Bear fat. Oh, God. And... Ernania. Alright. Okay, so some spectre oil... Got that moon dust. And Oh, that's right. Oh, you know what? You know what I need to do? I need to look into my inventory. I do believe I have some poopy poop. Yellow diary. Well, look at that. Alcahest. I don't. Newest alchemy entries. Oh, decoctions. Okay. Okay, so Noonwraith decoction. Geralt's maximum vitality with each foe killed. This increased last. Significantly limits the duration of knockdown hit. Part of me just wants to kind of attack. I do need to. Oh wait, what is it? It's there it is. First thing I want to do, before I do anything, I'm gonna save game. And then I'm gonna burn some stuff.
And the bracelet. Igni.
Igni. I like how he just kind of gets up like, shit.
Hey, I think it worked.
Not even like. seemed a lot.
She's gone. For good.
That event seemed much more that, like, oh, sorry, Roach. I did not mean to essentially slice a thing in your butt. That was not intentional at all. The first time I did that event with the Dune Raid, it seemed so much more daunting. This time it was just, I don't know. It was not daunting at all. Hey, Hunter, with really complicated backstory that, you know, is supposed to be a social lesson. Oh, my lord. Jeez, people, get out of my way.
Don't fly in the rain.
Sorry, Mr. Soldier Man. Okay. Just walking into your house. Hope you're fine.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you,
I'm not a very
Master
good Witcher.
Them's warm words. You've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least, for luck.
What did I get? Amethyst, okay. I'm fine. I'm cool with that. I do want to see... I wonder... You know, I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to... Where's the... Okay, that's the garrison. Okay, there we go. There's herbalist. Okay. Hey, Roach.
Giddy up.
I'm just gonna beeline it. Oh man, random guy standing there in his underwear.
What's the blood from the fields?
Hey there.
Hi.
Yes?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The Lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed, but... you saw. Word is Claire said something about the Lord's son, Florian. Something that made the Lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
Wow. Here, I'm gonna give you some money for asking about my dead friend. That makes a lot of sense.
Faster.
Like...
Slow now.
You made me sad. Here's cash. Like... oh my god. This is an amusing little bit to me. Alright, let's see what quests I gotta go here. I'm gonna do... okay, so I'm doing a little bit more. The Beast of White Orchard. Let's see. Collect them all. It's like they're freaking Pokemon up in here. Okay. Well, this one feeds into this one, so I guess that's what I'm doing. That's what I is doing here. Is going to deal with them there griffin. Probably gonna check out with Vesemir, be like, hey my man, how you doing? Let's see if we can, you know, chat with this griffin, talk some sense into him.
Slow now. Whoa.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get off the horse, because my luck I'll bump into a soldier and then I'll have to kill everybody in the village and then I'll be a monster. Despite the fact that, like, every decision I make within the story itself, I'm like, I'm a good guy, I can't do bad things, but then I go into a village and, like, hack everyone to bits.
The flood?
It's like, it's a morality tale.
Oh, this'll cool the stuff.
Oh, I wonder, ooh. Where's Nap? I want to see if I can find Nap. I wonder, because this seems like the type of game that would be like hanging him from a tree, you know what I'm saying? Just hanging him from a tree. Where is Nap? Ah. Ah. Ah.
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Durban.
Nilfgaard. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Durban, may the Gold Sun guide you far away from my land.
Oh yes, look at that. Alright, let's talk to Vesemir. See what we can get into.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor, hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Nope.
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Okay. Navigate to the alchemy panel. Or navigate to the alchemy panel. To create an item, you need the right ingredients. Here, you can find a description of the item you created. Items you can create are divided into categories. Select the formula for the Thunderbolt potion. Potions. Press X to create an item. In order to use an item during gameplay, it must first be equipped in the inventory panel. You have Witcher Potion, but in order to use it, you must first equip it. Oh, lordy. All right. Okay, so the one thing I'm going to do... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and look up griffins. Against grape shot bomb, hybrid oil, and iron. Talk to her.
Something else you'll be needing?
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
Oh yeah, she doesn't have anything I need.
Farewell.
That was all you. Like, you straight up walked into me. Like, seriously. Alright, well.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
Ran right by my thing because I was too busy, like, what's going on? I'm coming, Vesemir. Coming, man. Yeah, I think I'll try to take down the griffin.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! It's about to dive! It's fast!
Oh man, one hit.
Don't let it get away!
Oh crap.
Run, Roach.
I'm using your witch's energy. I see them over here more as well. Ah, there it is. Bad for you and all. sorry. Spirito Santi.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Vesemir's horse.
Place of power. Should draw from it. Slower.
Pushing you through an area you're really not supposed to walk through, but you know, hey. Keep any of those or nap. Oop.
Hey, yeah.
Dealing with you right now. So see ya.
Faster.
Very close.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novgorod.
Yes. Stop! What the hell is this?
Roy!
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you'll never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
From him, I'll take the gold.
Barbarians.
Mercy, please. Please, no more. Mercy, please.
All right.
That's it, Roach.
Is it true? Northern women pay once every 3
Oh my god.
Hey there.
Hey there, hi there, ho there. Yeah, actually, I think this is a good place for me to... nice little far shot for me to end this episode. Thank you for joining us today on CiP Behind the Curve, where I sit there and play a game right now, Witcher 3. Hold on one second while I... that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. So you can find me at nathanbeattyvo.com. You can find more information on the CiP Network on our website, www.thecipnetwork.com. You can call us at 434-481-1787, and I can leave and leave a voicemail message, which I can play on the show. You can email me at nate@thecipnetwork.com, or you can check us out on YouTube. You can check us out on Twitch here. If you are here, obviously, you can do that. Finally, you can support the podcast directly by going to thecipnetwork.com/support, or you can search for us on Patreon. It's under Creativity in Progress Podcast. As always, actually, I didn't use any intro or outro music, so that part of the script doesn't make sense. As always, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day.